Hello everyone, this is Helen H. and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. I hope everything is going great with you all. Before we start, go ahead and pause this video, go get some paper and some paint. We are just going to do some messy, loose, abstract painting. I just feel like getting paint on my hands. I've been doing a lot of just paper crafting, but now I want to get painty. So this is my one of my art journals here. It's just the little mixed media journal. This was just some wipe off paint that I had done at some time from something. So I'm just going to go ahead and I don't know. I have some Mod Podge here. I think I might do a little collage and a little painting. And, you know, I just don't know. So I have some of my Painty papers that I had made a video when I made these guys. These fun little Painty papers. So I might use some of these. I don't know. I'm just going to look and I'm going to think real quick. And I'm not, well, not too much. Don't want to think too much. And I'm just going to get going with this. So, yeah, we're going to paint and we're going to glue. I think maybe I'll use some of this. So, like I said, no reason for doing this other than I just feel like I want to get some glue paint down and maybe a little bit of collage just to add interest, because I'm not like a painter who, you know, could paint like a picture like of something. So I just do abstract, just whatever, right? Just whatever. So I think I'm going to, let's make this one a little bit smaller. Make it a little smaller that way. All right, I'm just gluing. I'm just going to glue. Got some Mod Podge here. Let's see if I can get this out here and get this down. And so these Painty papers, I have a video when I made these Painty papers, and I'm just using this Mod Podge because I want to use it up. It's gloss. I think it's is it even high gloss? No, just gloss. And I usually don't like that. I usually like matte, but I'm using what I've got. So I want to use up some stuff. And using up some stuff includes using this art journal. I started this years ago and I've used it for many different things. For a while it was being used, I was doing art spreads in it with Made It. We like a Bible verse and then making the spread and so on and so forth. And yeah, so this is just this book is a hodgepodge. I might do a flip through when I'm finished with it, but since I'm still working on it, you know, it's always a work in progress. I'm going to say it's a work in project. I was like, well, that doesn't sound right. No, it's a work in progress. So, like I said, no reason, just going to be gluing, oh wait, you've got some here, Helen. Gluing it down, and then we're going to maybe add some paint and some marks. No focal point, because it's going to be like an abstract. No sentiment at this time that I know of anyway. I just want to paint and get some stuff down. And the other thing is, you know, I make these Painty papers, which I love. They are precious to me, my Painty papers. But if you don't use them, it doesn't do you any good either. You know, I have a hoard of these things, and I just need to get on with it and start using them in projects. So, oh, this looks like this piece here started as a piece of my under paper here, because it's got some like random stamping on the back. Like this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so, you know, I've been doing a lot of paper crafting and a lot of getting ready for my fall fairs and stuff. Making tons of junk journals and December dailies and Even though each one is different, you know, I don't ever make anything the same. It still can get kind of monotonous to make like 12 of the same type of journal over and over again. And so I just thought, yeah, you know what, let's just put some paint down. This studio paint here, this is the Claudia is this? Yeah, Claudine Helmuth studio paint. I got this one at, back in the day at Tuesday morning, and I have been trying to use this paint up, and I swear every time I start to use it, it just gives me more and more and more. For a little bottle of paint, I have tried, I mean, I was using gel plate, I was using it on my jelly plate and everything, and it would not go away. And it's like, oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just never going to be finished, I guess. All right, so we're just putting down some color here. The reason I used that one is because I'm trying to get rid of it. No other reason. And I should have probably, look at that big, now that's way too much. Oh my gosh, that is way too much. I do not want that much on this. This layout, I don't think. Okay, what do I have near me that I can put this on? Hold on a second. Okay, we're going to put it on the back of, no, let's put it on the front of this card here. You can't even see this. This is just a card I had put on the gel plate. So I'm just going to put some color on it. It's actually an index card. And sometime I'll show you. My friend showed me this procedure that she had seen somebody else do on YouTube, and so we were trying it, and it worked out pretty well, and it also made some cool cards. Okay, so that's that. Let's see. I've got my, I know y'all can't see that. Let me move my paper over. I've got my my paints here. So I need to pick out something, another color paint that I want to use. I kind of like the red. Is that red? That is kind of a red. Let me see what I got here. Here I've got red right here. So let me get a different palette out. I'm not using that one because that's got the Mod Podge on it. So let me use a little bit of this red here. And I'm just using that because it's in that, right? I'm wondering, it doesn't look like it's quite the same red, so I'm not sure which red I used in this paper here. It doesn't matter. I'm just having fun and I'm just painting. Just getting painty. Yeah, so if y'all haven't done this for a while, you know, get it out. And if you don't have a journal like this, you know, or some kind of journal, make some painty paper, you know, just make some painty papers, and then you can tear them up and use them in your other journals. You know, you don't have to have like an art journal like this. Okay, so I've got that. Now I'm thinking, I know that is a dangerous thought for me to be thinking when I'm painting. Look, this is my white. I think this is the titanium white. It is. I am almost out, but I was thinking maybe I will now put some, well, okay, that would be if I can get it open. Let's see here if I can even get this thing open. I had to have my husband open the Mod Podge because it had absolutely glued itself shut. And I don't know how to stop that from happening. I guess I could pick on the edges a little bit and make it a little cleaner. I don't know. All right, I just want a little bit of the titanium white because I want to kind of blend some of this into the background again. Just adding layers and stuff, right? I don't know. I don't know. Is this right? Is there a right? I don't know. I'm kind of liking these colors together. The orange and the turquoise like that. And then, of course, the black. But if you know me, you know that it's not going to be black on top. It's going to be Payne's gray. Oh, I kind of like that. All right, that's kind of cool. I'm thinking though that I might want another piece of this. Let me just add like another little piece somewhere. Let's see. Let me just put this little piece down here. Just because this side doesn't really have something like this. So I can still, you can add paper whenever you want. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be the first layer. Okay. So what I can do though, because I still have some of this little red here, I could like just kind of put a little bit of red to tie it in back into the page like that. Okay. Okay, so there's that, right? Let's bring out some more of the turquoise, I think. Now, I'm not sure. This is light turquoise. This is a painter's palette. I'm not even sure where I got this. And I'm not sure if this is even the turquoise I used, because I think I might have another one somewhere, but it looks pretty close. It doesn't really matter, right? I just want to have fun. Girls just want to have fun. And so do people who just want to play with paint, just want to have fun, right? So now I'm going to put some of the blue over, bring it back from underneath, because I remember the blue was all, or the turquoise was all underneath. So now I'm trying to put some on top. And then we're going to have some fun, right? Well, I mean, I'm having fun now, but we're going to have some more fun. A little bit there. Okay, so it's not horrendous, actually. All right, at least I don't think it's horrendous. It's fun, but we're gonna have more fun. We're gonna get our friend Payne's Gray out, and I'm gonna put my paints down to give me a little more room. And let's get our high dollar palette out. Ooh, what? I get those all the time, I don't know why. Okay. Okay, let's get some Payne's Gray out. Now, I'm looking at my desk here, what I have that I can make some shapes with, and I do have a, let's see here, what do I have? Let me get rid of those paintbrushes, they're in my way. Ooh, I know what I want to do. I know. I have my card, my paint card here. Let's add some stripes, some black stripes. I want to do some black marks is what I want to do, but not like all the same, right? We could just do a little bit here and there, and then add some different. And I'm saying black when I'm saying black, I really mean Payne's Gray. Ooh, I kind of like that. But you know what? Everything is, I've got everything going one direction, up and down. It needs to go sideways too, right? Okay, that's a little better, I think. Why does it have to go sideways, Helen? Like there's a rule? I just think it looks better, that's why. Okay, all right, so we got the card there. I like that. All right, so now I know what I want to do. Let me see, which paintbrush? Neither of those. That was from a totally different project that I haven't cleaned up. This one right here. Let's make, what time am I at? 14 minutes, okay. I got a little bit of time to play. Let's make some of these little marks. Well, they're not really even, are they? Well, again, who says they have to be even, Helen? Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it. And I like mark making. I like finding different things that I can use to make like dark marks over my artwork. And I'm using the term artwork here. Some of you might be saying that is not artwork. Well, it is. In my mind, it is. Okay. I don't really want them lined up like little soldiers like that. I want them kind of to go off there into little different shapes. Like, I don't want just blocks of those. Like, see how it come down this one? Let's put another one over here. One over here. Okay, I like that. I like that. Okay. And see, I've really used a fairly limited palette on this. All right, let's go ahead and we have to do circles. So the question is, I can use the end of this roll here. I was going to use this for another project, but it doesn't matter. It's sitting on my desk right now, so this is what I'm going to use for now. Let's just see how this goes. Because who doesn't like circles, right? I love circles. Well, that's cool. Okay. I hope you guys are going to do this. I hope you're going to get inspired to get some paints out. And like I said, just limit your palette if you feel overwhelmed. Just limit your palette to a couple colors. And then black and white. Oh, I could do this all day, doing the circles. At least till my paint runs out. And see, have some going off your page. But now I have an even number. I do need to have an odd number. That is just me. That's like a OCD thing in me. I have to have an odd number of like clusters of things. Okay. Okay. All right, I like that. So let me put that over there to dry. You'll see this again. It's going to be used in a different way. The other thing I wanted to do was just make some little marks like this. Like little crosses, but more like X's. Because I like to do those ones too. Can you see that? Those little X's right there. Okay, this is fun. Okay, because I gotta go make myself something to eat for dinner. My husband's heating something that he had made. He's making some of his leftovers, and I don't want that because I went out to breakfast with my girlfriend this morning, and I don't want to eat anything really heavy. So I'm going to make myself my salad because I haven't had a salad today. How did I do that one so thin before? I hope you can see this. I hope I'm still in frame. Oh my goodness, that was horrendous. Okay, let's just do... I did those ones nice and thin, and these other ones are kind of really fat. I don't know how I did that. Anyway. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, I'm going to stop there. I'm going to call that good. Now, I could add like focal points to that. I could add a sentiment to it. I could add more marking to it. And as a matter of fact, this is not dry, and my heat gun's not plugged in, so I don't want to get up and move that. But I might, if you see here, I have put white markings around the black on this. Let's see here, can you see? On this paper here, I outlined the black with white markings. So I might go ahead and take my Posca paint pen, my white Posca paint pen, and do some outlining of the black marks. And I might add some more black or white marks with the paint pens. So yeah, so I like it. I like it. That was super fun. I hope you guys played along, and if not, then I hope this inspired you to go do something now and get some paint. Just paint. Just put it on there and have fun. I hope you liked this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I ask that you do. And guys, until the next video, I hope you're all truly blessed. Bye-bye.